welcome back to the final station. Now, as promised, we're going to start... What is going on with the mouse? We're going to go back into the DLC, we're going to restart it, and I'm going to go into... pick up the next character. So, let's do that. Hey, it's marked. Water's in there, there's got a W on it. That's neat. I didn't actually notice that before. Ah, there's the food. Oh, hey, Harry. We've told your story, so, bye, Harry. Hey, friend. Sir, please wait. Take me with you. Please? I can't get out of here by myself. Alright, come with me. He's a medic, so he can heal more. I think that's what that means. Find out. What are we dealing with? Alright, what do you have to say? Heal. 80, not bad. I'm Jesse. Peter. Thank you. I lost all hope someone would rescue me. Everyone just looks out for themselves nowadays. Listen here, Jesse. I'm not going to try and soothe you with any illusions. I'm not here to rescue people. Unless you know how to make first aid kits or bullets, you won't make it past the next town. But I'll make myself clear. Yes, sir. That's great. Well, can he make these things? I mean, he can. I think those are actually still cheaper for the med kit. I don't know. I can't remember how much those cost, but I think that's less required things for med kits than it was for Harry. So, cool. Everything just all around better. It's almost as if Harry was meant to be replaced immediately, but I just didn't. Oh, look at that here. It's great. All right, onwards. I can go now. You sure can. You have any info about the shelter? Sir? I don't feel like talking right now. Oh, so where are we going? Oh, that's the entire conversation. Oh boy. I'm even more rude than I was to Harry. I wonder if things are just going to get progressively worse the longer I end up being on my own before I pick up these people. It's an interesting thought. Boop. Damn it. What's the matter? I was just thinking about my family. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm afraid I won't be able to bring you to them. You know, it's the end of the world, and I'm a little busy trying to survive. Oh, they're in Metropole. I think they're in a safe place. There are no safe places. If you stop anywhere, sooner or later, they will be there. The only way out is to keep moving. Maybe. Is that Keskis up ahead? Yup. The main train station. The main station is the only one. The main station is one at Metropole. It was there before Metropole was even built. There could be some trains left here. What if one of them goes to Metropole? Are you crazy? No one would be stupid enough to run a train when there are 200-foot tall creatures wandering around. What? To be suicide. Maybe. Okay, first of all, what? You know, it was kind of implied, but that's the first I'm hearing about the 200-foot tall fucking creatures, and yes, riding a train would be suicide. Isn't that true? Also, I can think again. That's really all I can do, though. I can't adjust anything here. If I can turn it off. Anyway. 200-foot fucking tall! Guardian makes a little bit more sense now, doesn't it? Jesus. Time to go. Alright, let's see what Jesse has to say now. And then I gotta take a break. Because I'm exhausted and I really shouldn't have started filming this session. Oh, just like I expected, there's no trains here. Can't be rude about it. They probably already left. That makes sense. Or never arrived at all. Okay. And never will arrive. Let's change the topic. What did you do before this? I'm a projectionist. We had a small movie theater, but lots of regular customers. There wasn't much money in this, but I could watch movies for free. Also, I'm sorry, but let's come back to this later. There'll be a stop soon. We can get some rest. Oh, it's rest stop. Maybe. it's a rest stop, then I'll just read the next one too. If it isn't a rest stop, well, I'm done for a bit. So the episode's going to continue for you. It doesn't affect anything. It is a rest stop, alright. Burp, burp. I don't need to sell, so I'm just going to good talking to you. Off we go. Just always need more med kits. Heal. Just because. No, nothing's changed. Did you get some sleep? A little. Are there farms ahead? Yes. Should we stay there? It looks like it's safe. So this is your plan? To lock yourself in a house? What if those monsters surround you? Shoot them. With never-ending bullets? Well... And what are you going to eat? I'll find something. Sure. Just stay in the car. I'll take care of everything. Kind of a dick, but in this case, it's a lot more helpful. Like with Harry, I felt like I was just being an unnecessary asshole the entire time. Whereas this one, it feels more like, Jesse, man, I just want you to fucking survive this. So stop being an idiot. But I'm still an asshole. Still a super douche. That's okay. No, really, it's fine. Stay over there. It's fine. Don't need to follow me. Like that. Leave me alone. Okay. No! That is uncool! Are you fucking kidding me? But I left! You can't just let me sit there? Oh, that's rude. So fucking rude. Alright. Don't just fucking end me. Hi. Thank you. It's bullshit. Utter bullshit. Let's see what Jesse has to say now. Time for new things. I'm not just watching me fail. Lately, I have to fight more people than monsters. Looters? No. I'm talking about those fanatics. This is way too loud. I'm talking about those fanatics. I saw their cars with the cells. Cells? Yeah. It's a little weird. I wonder what's inside. People. I don't know what they're up to, but I hope I never find out. Well, you're not gonna get that lucky. My pal once wanted to go to their shelter. Well, now you know how we got there. Oh. Well, I mean, that's, positivity for the win. My light's doing anything. Well, I guess I'm sort of lit up. Let's see what we're going to talk about this time, because it seems to just be a different conversation each time entirely. Take off your shoes. Why? What for? Mine got wet while I was running in the water. What about me? You can sit with bare feet in the car. Hurry up. Alright. Crap, come on. They're too small, but it'll do. I'll give them back to you later. Okay, I just took that man's shoes. I mean, he's gonna die if the endings of everyone's story is the same regardless. Like, I still crashed the car. Then, we'll see, though. It might be different depending on which companion you pick, I don't know. Oh, we're at the lumber mill. Yeah, no, there's no survivors here. He's a grower. And that's empty. See? Boom. Told you. Oh, God, he gets... Whoa! He gets real fast! And I knew that. I still was like, I'm gonna poke the bear. I'm gonna make him mad. Why? Seems like a dumb idea. Yep, craft. Here are your shoes. Oh, thank you. No, you. So, are we safe now? This is Ristol, after all. The shelter is not in Ristol. No, somewhere close. If we can find the shelter's location in the city. What is this building? The huge one? Yeah. This is the main factory. Is it working? Of course, but usually the lights are on. It's not currently running for reasons. Oh, there's gas. Just grab that and leave. Oh, yep. Nope, I don't really want for anything, so I'm gonna grab that and leave. Don't need a lot of ammo. I got a health kit. I'm gonna go. I don't need to explore the rest of that side of the map at all. I'm not recruiting people right now. Just... Oh, there you go. Where are we going? Were you able to find out where the shelter is? No. But I bet it's already closed. Oh, what now? There's only one shelter left. In the mountains to the west. Can we get there by car? There's snow everywhere. We'll come up with something. Oh. Soon there'll be a stop. We'll get some rest and continue. Okay. Rest stop time. And I think we're only 2 levels away from being done. Also, I think the way I'm going to do it... So, you guys probably haven't seen the stretch of land that I talked about between the start and getting Jesse. Because I think I'm just going to cut out every single solo section and put it as a separate thing. Because there's clearly an entire story of just me going alone, too. Always good to have more of those. All right. Have a good life. Alone. Forever. Yee. So yeah, I think I'm going to have the solo story be its own cut thing. What am I going in here? We saw him before. Yes, we did. He was with his wife last time. Not anymore, as you can see. Don't be sad. I think they'll meet again soon. What? How can you be saying such things? Come on. Just think about it. How's he going to drive through the canyon in a van? And then through the snow? To the last shelter? There's no way. I don't think we're in a better position. You'll see. It's way better. Okay. Because I say it is true! Right? That's how that works? Maybe? Maybe this is the prison level. Okay, that looks like it could be gas. Give me the gas cans, damn it. Oh, I already have gas. Well. Okay then. Clearly those are empty since they didn't blow up when I exploded them. Bunker. Yes, that was a bunker. One issue I have with this DLC is they have those voice lines that pop up, clearly designed for you to come from a specific direction. Like him being like, that's a bunker. After I'm leaving the bunker, doesn't make any sense. Clearly they want you to go to the prison first. But if that's the case, why give us the option? Go the other way. If you want us to do it in this very specific direction. Fuck the stalls. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. There's the car. I got everything I need. I'm out of here. No more grabbing everything, that's for sure. I'm just trying to finish. I don't even need half the loot I've already picked up. Heal. How did it go? Fine. Did you know there's a prison in the canyon? Prison? I think it's for the particularly dangerous convicts. Or for someone else. I was trying to check out the road. Radio. Hey, what did I tell you? Don't you dare touch my music. No, I just want to check it out. Maybe we can catch some messages. Don't get your hopes up. Oh. We're approaching the canyon. The road will keep getting worse. There could be rock falls, too. What rock falls? The rocks blocked the pass last year. It took them a whole month to clear it. Ah, I remember now. I hope we'll get lucky. I mean, that part is almost exactly the same as it was with Harry. Probably because it's important to note, maybe? We won't take the highway? Sir? Huh? Sorry. I'm a bit tired. Are we going the right way? Yes. We need to get off-road for a while. Once we pass the canyon, there'll be a highway. Will take us to shelter in the mountains? Yes. I think it's time for us to look for warm clothes. Didn't you take some with you and the boxes in the back seat? No. I didn't plan to drive this far. crash still happens. I thought maybe something different was going to happen. Because, like, we were talking about wearing clothes and going further. So maybe we were going to go further. And there's Jesse's story achievement. Alright, well. Back to main menu, I guess. Hey, boss. Peter, is that you? Hey, boss. What are you doing here? Trying to get to the shelter. Ah, the shelter. What? Nothing. Yeah, come with me. He's got good crafting. Shit medic, though. Maybe that means everything's really easy and cheap to make. That'd be great. I mean, this might have something to do with why it's locked. Just to throw that out there. Also, all of the bodies? I think all the things we've just killed? Maybe them, too. Who knows? Anyway, let's see what my boss, whose name I've completely forgotten, has to say. Bill! Troy? Oh, thanks for helping me out. Where are you planning to go? Are you serious? Why the hell did you lock the damn shelter? They closed it a month ago. I had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it? This is your factory or not? Is this your factory or not? There's no need to shout at me. I can shout too, you know. You haven't been here in a long time. The factory's run by one of the Thorntons now. And lab techs as well. We just do what we're told. Don't you think I'd take shelter if I could? Got a point. Oh, he has 20. Ooh. Those are pretty low numbers, though. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, alright. Crafting, very helpful. I like having more medkits. Being able to heal in between, I constantly forget to actually not heal anyway, so... Shit. What's Bill have to say now? Damn it. Everything okay? I've seen better times. Sorry, I can't help you on your missions. I'm fine. I'm the only one with a gun. Anyway, listen. Is the next stop Keskis? Yep, the train station. Is there any way we could try running one of those trains? What the hell for? What's the matter? Don't like my car? I think the train would be more reliable. Well, that's great. And how are you planning to start it? I don't think it's that hard. Oh, of course. You just push a couple of buttons, right? Anyway, if you see a train, let me know. Yeah, whatever. We're not gonna see a train. Actually, I think... Yeah, there's a lot of back end of trains, just no front ends. That's what it was. Yeah, juiced up. Well, there were no trains there. I could tell. Can't believe I was in this town a week ago, and now only ruins remain. Sure, well, not only ruins. There's also those creatures in the streets. Positivity. I heard if you get bitten, you'll become like them. That is bullshit. This is bullshit. I've been bitten like hundreds of times. There will be a stop soon. We need some rest. Okay. Bit hundreds of times. Okay. Maybe that means I'm turning into the White Eyes? And that would explain why the hunter is just like, no. I need you, buddy. I need you. Hi there. Yep. There's really no reason not to, so. I don't know why I would conserve money any other time. What do you want to talk about now, boss? Well, we're back on the road. I thought we were the only survivors. Fuck. I'm sure there are many people like us looking for the shelter. Did they mention where they were heading? No. If they're from the south, why don't they go to the local shelter? Maybe it's already closed. I don't know. We'll get there and see for ourselves. Yep. Sure will. Okay. Right. You just pop. There's no kiting around you. I get too close and just pop. That's right. Oh, shit. No. were you able to find a job after you quit from our place? This is not the best topic. Just trying to make small talk. Listen, it's okay that we have nothing to talk about. It's not fatal. We can just travel in silence. So you never found another job? No. Okay. Moving on. I guess I didn't find another job, guys. That would explain why I went crazy and suddenly had a bat and a dude strapped to a chair in my fucking living room. It's a little weird, buddy. Oh, again, we're not talking about the fact that this is flooded. Am I gonna take Bill's shoes? Probably. I don't know about you, but I don't know many people who take 3 shots to the face to die, but these cultists, man, they're durable. That's for damn sure. Should I stop at Ristol? Here's Ristol Lumberyards. Final stop. How did it go? Not so well. Yeah, lumberyard. My shoes are completely wet. Turn on the heater and dry them. I don't have a heater. Really? Let's see. Did you install speakers instead of a heater? Hey, I need to listen to the music somehow. There. 3rd grade. It's summer now. Who needs heater in the summer? I don't get it. Are we preparing for the visitation? Or for the prom night? That's it. Leave me alone. Aw. That is some banter. Were you actually preparing? He's like, come on, man. No heater? You just needed speakers? Bad call. Bad call. Oh. It's lumberyard, Ristol, landslide. Heal. Finally, we made it to Ristol. Yeah. But it's too early to celebrate. Why? Well, the main factory always has the lights on. There are no lights now. And the factory generates electricity for the entire city. The factory's not working. Something's happened within the city. Let's think about a backup plan. Either way, I need to stop to find out where the shelter is located. I'll deal with it when we arrive. It's your call. Man, like this is the first time someone else has been like, hey, the fuck? Instead of everyone else being an idiot and him being like, what the fuck, you're an idiot. This time, he was getting called out. I like that. I don't think I need to go anywhere else this way. For sure everything else is in the other direction, right? We already figured that out. Oh, this is a different room. This is where they're meeting. This is, in that middle of nowhere place. When it's like, why are we here? What's going on? He's usually passed out in the chair right here, seemingly sleeping, as he's standing there doing something, as the other two White Eyes, or the White Eyes and Armand, doing something else. That's what this room is. It's the shack. That's why it looks so fucking familiar. It's the fucking shack. Got it. There's the food. Any news about the shelter? It's closed. Thought it would be. I overheard Thornton talking about this. We're in the main factory? Yeah. What did he say? Something about the crystal. As far as I understand, he gave it to someone. The crystal? He could be talking only about one crystal. Main power core. This is intriguing. If Adam gave it to someone, but why? He doesn't have the slightest chance without the crystal. Where are we headed now? Only one shelter left. In the mountains in the west. We need to find some warm clothes, since we'll have to travel by foot in the snow part of the way. I googled to see if there's any multiple endings. That's before I went to the main menu after finishing off Jesse's. And it didn't look like there was, so I don't think we have to worry about repeating anything, finishing the entire thing every time. Just have to get to where I crash. Okay. Bye-bye, friend. It's good. Our old friend. Yeah. Any thoughts on how we'll get to the shelter? Through the snow and congestion? Directly? Looks like you really thought everything through. Come on. In all seriousness, we'll drive for as long as we can. We can find some more clothes, and we'll walk once we can't drive anymore. Since you decided to switch the heater with the speakers, we'll have to walk a big part of the way. Are you starting this again? No. Oh, prison bunker. That's what this is. Prison bunker. Landfill. Alright. Where was everything? Just done. Car. Into the car. Let's go. Oh, I'm gonna level. I'm getting sore because I'm going for 2 hours. Oh. This filming session. How'd everything go? Fine. There's a prison in the canyon. Prison? For the political prisoners, as far as I understand. Maybe someone else. It's none of my business. I remember something about it. What? Yeah, do you remember a guy named Ronald used to work with us? Yeah, a big beefcake of a guy, yeah? Yeah. He told us about his grandfather, a veteran at the first visitation. You know, they were all centurions. Centurions? Yeah, there's a mystery I'll never understand. Me neither. Anyway, he disappeared 10 years ago. Ronald talked to the police. They told him there's no such person. Figuratively? Literally. His name is not in the database. That doesn't make any sense. So what? You never found him? I haven't seen Ronald after that. The last thing he mentioned was some prison. That's why I remembered this. Tails. I mean, you say Tails, but at the same time you were literally just in the prison for political fucking prisoners. Is it so hard to believe that that's political prisoners? Also, this is the first time we haven't talked about the landfall orders. I mean, it's also the third fucking person, so... Holy shit. But... the point still stands. Man, I wonder what's going to happen with that guy. There's a guy in there, and I can recruit him here. But after this level, we just crash. So, what's his story? What's going to happen with that, I wonder? Who knows? I was running through a theory in my head that there was going to be an extra level after Jesse. But, I don't know. With the way that Jesse was talking, I think there was going to be more levels after before we crashed, but... starting to question that. I don't think it's going to be a thing anymore. Just going to do this just in case. Are you sure it's going to be faster to go off-road? Peter? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a bit tired. Yes. This is the only way. There's also a route A3. I think it'll be congested. This is the most popular way to the west. That is the most popular way. We pass the canyon, there'll be another highway. A11, I think. It'll take us to the shelter in the mountains. Hope you know what you're doing. Yes. Don't worry. I planned this route. It was the final backup plan. Did it involve... the crash that's about to happen? Let's find out. Also almost sounds like... so I read somewhere that it's like he fell asleep at the wheel and crashed, but that sounds more like something popped the tire than made us crash. Anyway, there's Bill's story. Anyway, I just want to check something. I'll add it into Bill's story since this is the time I've decided to do it. So, did I go this way before? Oh, this looks new. Hi, guys. Good job today. Yep. Oh, I have one beer left. I just took it. Ooh. I'm jelly. And these guys like to smoke everywhere. everywhere. Hi there. You're the new guy? Yeah. Just arrived, literally. Great. We have an extra room. If you're interested. Yeah, thank you. Okay. How much longer do I have to wait? I'll give everything back. 2 cartons of cigarettes. But it was supposed to be just 1. Yes. But you didn't bring it. Also, that's busted bed. Somebody gets to not even have to share a bunk bed. Interesting. Oh, these 2 are huddling together. What did he say? I might get a promotion. Not bad at all. I'm so happy. I'll be able to go outside. What about work in the mine? Just 4 days a week. Wow. Lucky. I realize just how much of this place I'd actually missed. Just in such a hurry. Did he get everything? When are we getting out of here? Hey. Come out. We need to talk. Who are you talking to? Are they having a standoff? Are they about to shoot each other? What the hell's going on with those 2? That's concerning. Anyway, off we go. Last time I didn't go down this way, I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah, this is new. Oh, that's what they're doing to the prisoners. What are you doing here? Why are you not on duty? The initiation will start soon. Yeah. Wrong door. Sorry. 14 attempts, 20 people each. Nothing? Nope. Could there be something wrong with the gas? I think it's more likely there's something wrong with the subjects. Interesting. So just sticking them down there with the gas and seeing what happens. Trying to get some of them turned into white eyes. And all of them are turning into the not white eyes. And then everything goes wrong. Oh, the music's stopping at that point. Oh. Horrifying. Anyway. Hey, come meet my boss. Hey, there he is. You and him? Good friends. Anyway, eat his face. Hey, buckaroo. Time to recruit this guy. Whose name I don't know. If you're trying to hide there, I can see you. I think you're right. Brandon Reed. Very social. I don't know what that means. Got crap crafting and medic though. Let's find out what high sociality means. Everything's ready. I can go now. I don't know why I read those sometimes and then not others. Brandon Reed, that's right. 20? Yeah, makes sense. Hey, thanks for helping me out. No biggie. I'm guessing you're heading to a shelter, right? Good guess. Maybe we can make it to the one near Bristol. I don't know. What? What? Well, I heard it's for military only. Yeah, I heard that too, so... They're not going to leave us out here to die, right? Well, I'm afraid they might have orders to do just that. Then I'll force my way. Nothing to it. Fighting against the soldiers might not be the best idea. Do you have a better idea? The safest place is Metropole. Safer than a bunker dozens of miles underground. The construction of those bunkers was overseen by the council. Just like everything else that is built in this country, so... Well, that's where you're wrong. I trust certain projects, like, say, the ones by Adam Thornton, or one of its founders. But I wouldn't trust the council itself. Here we go. I shouldn't have brought you along. Now I'm going to have to listen to conspiracy theories the way here. All of that. Now I'm going to have to listen to conspiracy theories the whole way, hey? Well, if you don't want to listen to the truth. I don't... Actually, he's so far dead on. The bunkers have a lot more vault tech to them than we'd like. Not to the same extent of actual human testing, just, killing them. Flat out. Or locking people out for the sake of it. Point is, not right. So looks like. Sociality basically means how much story they have to interject. Because he has the conspiracy theories, and that is actually super interesting. So, higher sociality, higher worthwhile conversations, maybe? Heal 20. Do you have anything to say? About what? But the fact that all that's left of the town we were just in is ruins? Well, it's like I said. The council's betrayed us all. Now they're going to save themselves, and the same thing that happened to those dark creatures is going to happen to the rest of us. I mean, not entirely wrong. Why are you bringing up the council again? You really don't get it. The first council managed to buy us some time. Hold on, what first council? We've always just had one council, but you're saying there's more than one? It's been 100 years since council was founded. How old do you think its members are? Well, 150? Okay, I get it. Exactly. So the first council managed to buy us some time. And I'm not sure what they needed the time for. To finish the Guardian, Metropole, or Shelter, or something else. But you have to understand that other people would finish their plans. Their successors. And they betrayed us, right? Listen, are you really that dumb? Haven't you noticed that every week there are new complaints on the blacksmith's work? I don't follow the news. Haven't you noticed they stopped the wall construction around Metropole? And there's only one military division left? Furman's division? Okay, wait. There will be a stop soon. We can get some rest there. I need some time to process this. Wow, so he's really just dumping info. Ooh, Brandon Reed's got the history. I mean, he's a historian, so that makes sense. He was working in a museum. Wonder what that cook's gonna have. Probably significantly less interesting topics. Hi. It's gonna be good to get my first fucking medkits of the game. Ooh, I just can't buy enough because I just have not been looting. I still got more than I need though. Heal. Did you get some rest? I'm not tired. Okay then. What were you talking about, Calvin? Leave the bunny alone. Listen, I don't trust everything that I hear without proof. Did you trust the council? Didn't you trust the council all your life? Without proof? I understand. Why would they lie? Aren't we all in the same boat? That's about to sink. I won't reprimand you. I will just say, you don't understand the nature of people. You're about to discover a lot for yourself. Must be great to be such a smartass like you. Yes, it's pretty great. Well done, Brandon. You just completely missed the entire point of that statement. You're such a smartass. God damn, that's great. This is an interesting story we're getting here, sort of. I saw those fanatics again. Which ones? Order of something. Enlightenment or Atonement. Advent? That's right. It's better to stay away from them. No shit. Do you know anything about them? A little. I can speculate who their sponsors could be. Is it the council? Do you think it's the council? But why? I have no idea. Where did you find out why? Anyway, it's important to understand. Go on. That the second visitation didn't affect their plans. That means their plans were outlined by someone extremely knowledgeable about the situation. That is true. Second visitation just made their plans easier. It made it easier to collect people. It's interesting. It's interesting how correct he is. Alright, Brandon. Listen, damn shoes are completely wet. Put some rags or newspapers inside. They'll absorb the moisture. Hey. I'll try. Alright, where is... What the hell? Done. Hope this helps. Or on a different note, who is Alex Medine? I see his name a lot. Oh, he's a historian and a journalist. The only reliable information about the internal affairs of the government comes from him. Can he be trusted? Well, he is a reliable informant. How do you know he's reliable? I would say his informant is a part of the council. Is that so? Wasn't it you who said they were all criminals and traitors? That's right. Only one of them is still trying to help us. Alright. I mean, so far it looks like all of his information is accurate in some sense. Sorry, the cat was attacking the bunny, so I had to do something about that. What more conspiracy Brandon has to show us? Finally, we made it to Restall. Yes, but the main factory isn't functioning. The lights are out. There's no power in the city. That means they've been here already. Hey, slow down. A moment ago we were safe, and now it's always better to be prepared for the worst. I'm sure all you can get from the city now are the supplies to move forward. What if there are survivors? They might be able to tell us where the shelter is. If they survived and knew where it is, they wouldn't stay in the city. I'll check anyways. I mean, he's right about literally all of that. Brandon, man. Just opening up our eyes. Oh, boy. Did you find out anything? Yeah, the shelter's also closed. How'd you learn this? I overheard Thornton talking about this. Adam? Yes, I was at the main factory. Who did he talk to? There was some dude wearing a hat. Did he have white eyes? Yeah, what's up with him? This is bad. Why? What were they talking about? This is important. Wait, what, the dude with a hat? I'll tell you later. What were they talking about? As I understand it, Adam gave the crystal to someone. And the dude in the hat wasn't very happy about it. Also, Adam closed the shelter, which made him even more upset. And then they left through some weird door. Adam gave away the crystal. This means there's still hope. Wait, so Adam's your informant from the council? He's part of the council? I told you. The new council consists of descendants of the previous council. Huh. There'll be a rest area soon. Let's park. That's a good idea. I mean, I think I already knew that Adam Thornton was a part of the council, but him being the informant makes a little bit more sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that. So it turns out that Adam is on our side. So where does that leave us? He's buying us time. For what? For everyone to go down to the shelters. Also, there's another line. And stay there for the rest of their short lives. What do you mean short lives? Weren't shelters built to keep us safe? We'll go down there and live there until this ends. Don't you realize? This will never end. We will never be able to defeat them. They are much more evolved than us. Even if the Guardian works, all it can do is buy us some more time. Shelters are just temporary safety, but they're all we've got. I mean, again, he's right, and the fact remains that none of them are being successfully used yet. Wow. Alright, Brandon, what do you have to say about the prison in the canyon that nobody seems to know about? So far, Bill was the only one who had any sort of theory on it. Brandon may actually already know. There is a prison in the canyon. A prison? Yup. Wonder who it was for. I heard something about it. I bet. Seems like you know everything. Not everything. For example, I don't know whom they'd put there. Armand. Maybe they put undesirable politicians? Yes. Someone who knows too much? Well, they got everything under control, especially for the higher levels. There's no politician that could hinder them. Most likely, this is a backup prison. The main prison in the north is overcrowded. No wonder. They made possession of weapons illegal. That was the right decision. Yeah, sure. I assure you, you can't defeat our enemy with bullets. That's not true. I kill them all the time. Hold on. But I have been. I've literally been using bullets to kill them. I mean, I guess the 200-foot monsters, I probably can't shoot them. Are you okay? Hey. Huh? Sorry, what? Maybe you should need to get some rest. We'll arrive soon. Not so soon. Maybe it's better to make a pit stop. But this isn't the best area for that. What do you mean? We're in the desert. What could go wrong? Well, let's not make any more stops until we pass the canyon. Trust me. We can take a break then. Alright. I have a feeling that we don't make any other stops. Yeah. I can't hear the game because I took my headphones off. But I can watch the audio track to see that the car accident did in fact happen. Yep. There's the end of Brandon's story. Damn it, he didn't elaborate on the fact that bullets don't do anything. What do you mean bullets don't do anything? Damn it, man. Howdy, Cook. Welcome to the party. Oh my god, a survivor. Hello. What happened here? The city was razed to the ground. I guess I'm saying that for a minute. Please, help. Get me out of here. I'll tell you everything. Alright, so he's a medic. He's got some pretty good crafting. His sociality's not that great. Who knows what the fuck that means? Matthew Sanders, I think the name said. I wasn't actually paying attention. Heals for 60. That's not bad. So what was it? Was it the Guardian? The Guardian? Then what happened here? There. It was them. Fuck. Keep hearing it. Them. Can you just say who or what it was? You know what I'm talking about. Whoever's spoken of them in this way. They will come and wipe us out. They will come back. They will raise our cities to the ground. So that was them. Are they really 30 feet tall? Way taller. Any of them could break the Guardian in half. Sorry, I'm afraid this is the end. Nothing matters anymore. We can't escape this. Don't give up. We gotta stop soon. Get some sleep. Okay. We get him ready for the first rest off. That's cool. Alright, what do you got now, Matthew? How are you? Did you get some rest? Do you feel better? Not really. Are we going through the farms? Yes. The area is less populated, which means there'll be fewer monsters. Plus, it's too dangerous to go via the main highways. If the road's blocked, that'd be the end. Fell asleep again. Oh, just passed out. I mean, it wouldn't shock me if Matthew Saunders was exhausted after what he went through. So, I have a theory about this. I think that this thing dropped, since it's directly below the car, I want to believe us stopping and me getting out of the car is what caused this. So I want to believe that this guy just died from me parking that car. It's not a happy belief, but just, like, everything's lined up so perfectly that it makes me think that. Alright, now we've finished the farm then, let's see what Matthew's up to now. See if he's gotten some sleep, feeling a little less panicked, you know, just calmer in general, really. Did you get enough sleep? I guess. Are we in Bristol yet? Not yet, as you can see. But it's close now. A couple more stops. Alright. I'll go to sleep then. Hey, could you please at least clean up here? Since you're just eating and sleeping? Throw away those empty bottles. And garbage from the floor. Oh, okay. No problem. Dude is not super helpful. Just kind of, I mean, it makes sense that he's traumatized, but I figured, you know, there'd be a little bit more to his story than just here's the trauma victim. Make you cold-hearted. Might make me a little bit cold-hearted. All right, Matthew, have you cleaned up a little bit? Feel a little bit better? Maybe you're gonna be helpful in some way. His heel's better than the scientist was. All good? So. I got soaking wet. I can lend you my shoes if you like. Well, Take them while your shoes are drying in the car. Alright, thank you. How are you doing? Fine. There's a sawmill ahead. This is the last stop before Bristol. We're almost there. Good. Okay. He's the first person to mention the sawmill. It's interesting. Maybe he's going to ask about the crew. And we're finally get to talk about the fact that everyone is dead, but not killed by the monsters. Something else killed them. Thank goodness. We're already in Bristol. A couple more miles. Do you have any relatives or friends there? My brother. Our main goal is to find out where the shelter is. Will he help us? Of course. Too bad you don't have space for 3 people. If the shelter's nearby, we can work something out. Good. Oh man, I wonder where his brother is. Because there is a survivor we can find in Bristol. I just can't remember where he is. Probably on the... he's probably that way. And since I haven't had to go that way in a while, because I just grabbed this and go over to the other side, I can't remember who that is. Well, anyway, time to not go that way. We're not going to find the brother. Fuck, I wonder if he has a special conversation. God damn it. If it changes because we have the brother. Yeah, there he is. Jesus. Are you from the train? What the hell are you talking about? How did you get here? I drove a car. Thank goodness. Can I come with you? Oh. Oh, it's literally... Yeah, I thought he looked familiar. It's literally John Cocker. Oh, man, we dropped him off here? He is a resilient motherfucker. That if we dropped him off in Bristol, and he's still alive through a second one of these. And he didn't even get to keep his gun this time. Whew. That's... I gotta give him props for that. Anyway, we'll find out more about him again later. What do you got for me, Matt? Why are we leaving the city? What's with the shelter? Looks like the shelter is also closed. Damn. You know what? We're dead. Shut up. There's one more shelter left. We can't do this anymore, man. It's in the mountains in the west. We'll get there. And everything will be fine. There's one more stop. I need to get some sleep. Let's see if Matthew got enough rest at the rest area. Was it our old friend? Yes. Did he say where he was heading? Same place we are. Do we want to wait for him? And travel together? It's a bad idea. His van won't get through the pass. Listen, I just remembered. What about the shelter built by those sectarians? Are you kidding me? Seriously, it's also in the west. And we don't need to climb the mountains to get there. Even leaving aside the fact that those people are mad religious fanatics. You think they could build a shelter for people who live for dozens of years inside? Well, we don't know for sure. No, we know, and this is why. I don't understand how you can seriously say that. Okay. Alright, Matthew. Only 2 more conversations for us to have. See if you got anything worth saying for a bit. You gonna talk about the landslide? Is everything okay? It's fine. While you were out, a couple of infected passed by. Luckily, everything is okay. I told you already. Just honk the horn. I'll come back and take care of everything. I decided to lay low. It's up to you. But if they scratch my car, I'll get back at you. There's going to be a little bit more than just scratches on your car. In the... You know what? Never mind. You'll see. You'll see. Why are we driving off the road? What? Sorry. Maybe you need to get some rest. We'll be there soon. No, not that soon. So how do we go off-road? This is the only way right now. Well, there's also Road A3. It'll be congested. Once we pass the canyon, we'll get back to the road, which will take us to the shelter in the mountains. Sounds good? You bet. Don't worry. I planned this route in advance. was the backup plan, though. And it doesn't work. I gotta watch the sound later for it to be like, squeaky bang. Yeah, there it is. And there's the achievement for Matthew's story. Sorry, Matthew. Not really. You died along with everybody else who travels with me. And if it helps, people who don't travel with me probably also die. Who knows? On to the next one. Hey. Saw a car from the window. You going to the shelter? Yeah. Will you take me with you? Bob Cross, brewer. He's a socialite. And a crafter. Alright. Bob Cross is going to be the first person we get who is actually after the first rest stop. So when we run into the guy at the second rest stop, he doesn't have his wife anymore, he's going to be the first one to not know that that's a thing. To know about it. Like, hey, look, there's a person here who had a wife, I guess. He doesn't look happy. I wonder why. Oh, he had a wife. Oh. Something like that, I don't know. Alright, heals 20, yeah, that makes sense. Hey. Thanks for taking me with you. No problem. How you doing? Fine. So, you're a brewer? Yep. I'm brewing it, I'm drinking it, you know what I'm saying. Totally. Do you happen to have a bottle with you? What, are you nuts? You can't drink and drive. Come on. What if we were stopped by cops? We'll come up with something. It won't work like this. Wait. What goddamn tops are you talking about? Oh, crap. For a second I forgot where I'm... What is happening in the world? And what is happening in the world? Oh, well... It's not the best time for drinking. I think he's already drunk. I think that's the implication we're getting from that. Great. That explains why he's so social. He's drunk. Fuck. Alright, heal 20. Welcome back. Yeah. Something happened? Oh man, your shoes are completely wet. I've seen worse. Let me give you mine. Don't worry, I'm fine. Hey, if you get sick and die, I can't drive a car. Here, put them on. Alright, thank you. That's better. Sawmill's ahead. Yeah, I can see it. I used to work there. Hope we can find some supplies there. There won't be any more stops until Ristol. Okay. We do find supplies, because we find supplies everywhere. Except the rest stops, because we don't need to. Yep. What do you got for me, Bob? Wow, are we in Ristol already? Yeah, we'll be there in 20 minutes. What's our plan? Well... Ask around. Find out where the shelter is. Go there. And wait for this whole thing to blow over. Sounds great! What about a plan? I don't think it'll be hard to find out where the shelter is. Shit! No! Fucking... Nope. Hold on. Just a second. Okay, perfect. I don't know why I clicked that. We're in this already. Yeah, I'll be there in 20 minutes. What's our plan? I thought for a second there that this was like next part conversation. It's not at all. I don't know where the shelter is. Go there. Go over. Sounds great. What about a backup plan? Look at that. No, what if there's no one left to ask? Then we can head to the shelter in the west in the mountains. Hey, guess where we go? Not to the mountains! Alright, Bob Ross. What we got? Time for a happy little accident. Bob Cross, that's right. Yeah. What's up with the shelter? It's already closed. Well, fuck. Yep. Fuck. Agreed. Fucking fuck. Well, yeah, sure. When will I get them? When I get them, I'll fucking fuck. I'm not sure about that one. Where are we going now? There's only one shelter left. In the mountains in the west. Last chance. I believe this is a rest stop. Your rest stop. Bunker overflow? Or like landslide area? I think. Yep. And this Bob's not going to ask about his wife, I don't think. Logically, he shouldn't ask about the wife. So he shouldn't know. Time to go. Alright, what do you got now? Your friend. Yeah. I already met him on the way. It's too far to the next city. Where should we stop? Do you see the lights over there? Yeah, that. Yes. I'll park there and check it out. I feel like he was supposed to say, yes. This isn't the friendliest location. It was dangerous to wander around here even before the visitation. I doubt it's any better now. I haven't been here before. Have you heard the tales about secret military bunkers? We've been there. There's not much I haven't heard. Well, one of these bunkers is somewhere around here. One of those bunkers. My brother and I were trying to find it once. And nothing. Maybe you'll be luckier this time. I hope not. We have no time for old wives' tales. Well, here's the thing. I do find it. It's like the only thing I find. That in a prison. Oh, good fun. How'd everything go? Fine. I was trying to check out the radio here. Hey, don't you dare touch my music. Calm down. By the way, you have really crappy taste in music. You know where you won't hear my crappy music? On the road, walking all by yourself. It'll be nice and calm. Oh, come on, I just wanted to check if there are any messages on the radio. Like what? What else do you need to know besides, go hide in the shelters? Well, perhaps we were able to defend ourselves. Maybe they launched the Guardian and so on. Don't even dream of it. We're approaching the canyon. The road will keep getting worse. Yeah, there's a town ahead. Yep. Let's check it out. We do check it out. It's not doing so good. Hey, Cross. Let's go. Time for your final drive. Why am I laughing? I'm gonna get killed too. Well, hurt real bad. You okay? Hey! Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Yeah, as I mentioned, the road will keep getting worse. Maybe you shouldn't be in such a hurry then. Calm down. Have you checked the radio? Are there any messages? What? You told me not to touch it. Ah, that's right. Well, you could check at the next stop. Just in case. There won't be a next stop! There it is. Like that long-ass delay always leaves that moment of, what? There's Bob's story. On to the next one. Alright. Fuck is your name? I don't think I've ever actually spoken to you. Hey, friend. What? Please take me with you. I can pay if you want. Do I look like a person who needs money? What? Honestly, yes. Hey. Alright, so there's a medic, Charles Berger, musician. He's kind of socially. Not very good at crafting, though. 70, not bad. Thank you for taking me with you. No problem. Where are you heading? Thinking to get to the shelter that's near Bristol. I heard it's already closed. Me too, but I want to see for myself. Do you have a backup plan? I don't want to resort to it, but there is the L-Labs bunker out west. I think it's a good idea. Yeah, if only it wasn't so far from here. It's not that far. If you take the canyon shortcut, there's a road. Yeah, I'll show you later. Sounds good. Huh. I wonder if that's actually... Well, anyway, that aside, it's the L-Labs bunker, which is hilarious because apparently where you end up getting picked up when you do the whole time doohickey after when you finish the game, you get picked up by the guy from the original game, like the base game. He takes you to the L-Labs bunker. So the backup plan that you never actually get to is also the one you go to. I think that's hilarious. Anyway, let's do this. We have a nice car. I had to work for 5 years with a factory to buy it. Wow. Hey, would you mind if I drove it next time? I do mind. You didn't even think about it, because it's out of the question. Come on. You're tired. I'm sure you'd be happy to take a little nap. No, thank you. Hey. Why do I do that? Why do I do that every time on Instinct? God damn it. Alright, here we go. Heal. Nice car. Yeah. Wow. You never drove it. Do mind. Think about it. It's out of the question. Come on. You're tired. I'm happy to take a little nap. No, thank you. No penny to sleep in the shelter. Not true. Just not true. I think we get a stop and then the bunker. Yeah, rest stop and bunker. Right. What's up? Long story short, the shelter's also closed. I knew it. There's only one shelter left. The mountains in the west. You said you knew a shortcut to get there. Yeah, I can show you. First you go straight down the road. Then you need to go off-road and drive through the desert for several hours. Okay. Make a stop first. I need to take a break. Alright. And that's already what he does? I find it interesting that this is where we get the reason for why he does it. Whereas every other time it's just like, he decided to go off-road because reasons. But now it's like, hey, that's a shortcut. I think, yeah, so. Was it your friend? Yes. I already met him on the way. About the road to the shelter. About that road to the shelter. Do you think we can through the snow in my car? It's been a while since I visited those places. People live there. They're getting through snow somehow. Why the hell would somebody build a shelter in the snowy mountains? Well, first of all, I think they assumed you could get there by train. By train? Yeah, didn't you know? There are special trains for the event of visitation. Second, it was intended to be a laboratory first. And then they were forced to turn it into a backup shelter. How do you know all these things? Oh, my father works there now. What about the rest of your family? Oh, everyone's there. We didn't want us to be too far away so we'd be safe in case of disaster. He didn't want us to be too far away. And you? Oh, I'm not used to being locked up. I have my own life. Of course. Well, now you're going to die as your entire family goes into the shelter. I don't know how that factors into your plans about not wanting to be locked up, but hey, here you are. Here we are. How'd everything go? Fine. Did you mess with my music? I didn't mess with it. I turned it off. Like this. Hey, I can't listen to this crap. Can't you treat this more seriously? We're not going to a party. People are dying around us. It's the only thing that helps me. Take my mind off these horrors. It's a nice distraction. Alright. I'm sorry. There's a town ahead. I can see it. Let's check it out. It's the last town either of you it's the last town that musician's going to see. Maybe not so much me. He technically sees another town before he gets taken to the train. Goes from there. Let's see what his shortcut is. Is it the exact same way we've been going every time? Through the canyon this way? Yeah. This is the fastest way. Why does it seem to be so popular? My brother and I used to take the shortcut here all the time. Road A3 must be congested right now. No one would think to go this way. Alright. Can we take over? You don't look so good. No. I'm fine. I'm thinking, where can we get some warm clothes? We can't walk like this through the snow when we're up in the mountains. We'll come up with something. No, you won't. Not at all. It's crash time. There it is. There's Charlie's story. Back to the main menu. Set up for the next guy. Alright, who are we saving? You by chance Vito? Hey, dude, what are you doing here? Me? Yeah, what are you doing here behind the planks? Oh, wait, I'm asking him. I'm looking for my axe. I want to go back to the workshop and finish off those creatures. I got a better idea. No, it's not. Mark Ryan. He is really good crafting. Alright, come with me, Mark. Alright, Marky. What do you have to say for yourself, eh? Heals 40? That's not bad. You're welcome. What? You could just say thank you. I rescued you from that warehouse. You suggested that I come with you. Well, that's pretty low. Like that. I agreed. How is this a rescue? Very well then. Back at the factory, I could have managed my way out. Aren't you arrogant? What am I asking? Ha! You think you were the only one prepared for the visitation? Well, if you're so smart, maybe you know something about the shelter near Riston. Not much. Great! Guess he was doing other things instead of preparing for the visitation like normal people by finding shelter. He was like, I'm gonna get my axe. I'm gonna axe him. Clearly that's gonna go well for him when we get into a car accident. Alright, Mark, what do you have to say now that we're leaving Riston? Want to hear about how the shelter's closed? It is. Why don't you want me to come out with you? What? Oh, up there. I can protect myself. I know. Our goal is not to protect ourselves. We need to look for information and supplies. I can do that too. Well, the shelter is also closed. This is bad. There's only one shelter left. In the mountains in the west. Is it far from here? Not too far. Good. Let's make a stop first. Yeah, I need to take a break too. I like Mark. Mark is pretty much the same person. Aren't you arrogant? Ah! I love that interaction alone. Hello, Mark. Listen, I forgot to tell you. I'm not turning around to pick up relatives, wives, or children. If you have a daughter at home, well, that's a reference to the main character, I think, and your house is out of the way, then I'm really sorry. I'm going to the shelter. This is my main goal. I just don't want you to expect any additional help from me. I'm not expecting anything. Oh. Well then. I'm all alone. I don't have anyone. And believe me, if I had a daughter, you'd be lying in a ditch with your neck broken. And I'd be driving this car to her. Alright. I like Mark. I feel like I say the same thing. Yeah. Alright, Mark. Tell me more about how you want to break my neck. I'm gonna get this and one more drive after that for you to tell me your story, buddy. And then you're dead. Let everything go. Not bad. You seem to be tired. I'm fine. Let me cover for you. No. Full of energy. Just didn't get enough sleep. Are you going to fall asleep while driving? Yes. No. We're approaching the canyon. The road will keep getting worse. There's a town ahead. Yeah. Let's check it out. Yes, he does fall asleep while driving. And, hey, then Mark dies. Much like every other companion who traveled with me. Why did we get off the road? Hey. Huh? Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Are we going the right way? Yes. We need to get off the road for a while. Once we pass the canyon, we can get back on the highway. And then... what? Hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? No. Alright, that's enough. Slow down, I'm driving from now on. Back off. You're gonna kill both of us. Hand over the wheel. Fuck. Go to hell. Wait. Well, I mean, it's a whole new reason for us to crash. We're crashing because he took the wheel from me, and we both just fought over it until we crashed. Despite the fact that if I had just let Mark drive, he'd be alive. Instead, Mark crashes. Well, I crash. Because he's right. Fell asleep at the wheel. There's Mark's story. I liked Mark. It's a shame everyone's ending is inevitable. Alright, come with me if you want to leave. Jesus, are you from the train? What the hell are you talking about? How did you get here? I drove a car. Oh, thank goodness. Can I come with you? Yes, you can. So you're a medic, not very good at crafting, slightly social. Right. Let's go. Survive the train ride. Let's see what you have to say about the car ride. 70, not bad. Thank you for rescuing me. I suffered a lot from the last couple of days. It's cozy here. Where are we going? This shelter in the west. The mountains? Is it safe? There are no safe places anymore. But the local shelter? It's already closed. That's bad. Did you know anything about it? No, I just arrived in Bristol. Oh, so you're not from here. No, I'm from the north. I arrived today by train. By what? What train? Are they still working? One train, yes. Yeah, he'll be on that train in the future. His future. Game's past. It's confusing. Don't ask. I don't know why I feel the need to just draw attention to the giant-ass cock in his name, but it's right there. Hey, just a thought. Could you please use some kind of weapon? No. For example, a gun? No. I can handle a gun. I used to have a gun of my own. It was taken away. That's out of the question. What if someone attacks the car while you're gone? Honk the horn. I'll come back. What if you arrive too late? Maybe it's better. Discussion is over. Maybe. Do you want me to drop you off right here? Or next to that tree? Alright, I understand. I mean, he did have a gun when we found him, which I confiscated. But I gotta admire John. He survived the attack in his original city, rode the train, survived the next attack. This is exactly what I thought it was. Survived the next attack. And, he made it to Bristol, survived the attack on Bristol, and then gets rescued by me so that he can die in a car accident. Considering how the world's going, that's a hell of a thing. So I have 2 attacks just to die because I fell asleep at the wheel. Oof. Alright, John. Time for our last stop. How'd everything go? Fine. You're asking as if I went for a walk. Well, did you touch my radio? Hey, I told you 100 times. I don't know how you could have. You haven't had a lot of time for that. Not to me. Oh, you're right. Anyhow, don't you dare touch the radio. That's what I thought. He hasn't told me at all. I wanted to check if there were any messages. Yeah, dream on. We're close to the canyon. Yes. The road will keep getting worse. There's a town ahead. I can see it. Let's check it out. I think the character might be losing his mind a little bit. Just a wee bit. All that time alone. Don't worry, car accident should help with that. Alright, let's hear your last message to the world, Cocker. When do we get off the road? Hey! Sorry, I'm a bit tired. We're going the right way? Yes. We need to get off the road for a while. To pass the canyon, it'll be a normal highway. Maybe you should get some rest. You don't look so good. I'm fine. There's no time to rest. Looks like no one ate you in the car while I was away, huh? So you didn't need the weapon after all? Come on, I'm just kidding. Kidding enough to crash the car? A lot of these conversations are the same, especially that one where it's like, sorry, I'm a bit tired. Having to say that line every single time is getting... Old friend story. Oh, they didn't even put John. They just said old friend because they didn't want to give it away immediately. I mean, just putting John isn't going to give it away. It's not like everyone knows. Oh yeah, John, that one character who was one of like 12, 18, 19, 20, 21 people that we met and had on the train with names. Yeah, I remember John. I've been waiting to talk to you. Hello. How did you get here? Through the hatch. I'm going to the shelter in the west. And you? Classified. Classified. High crafting. Some good medic. Not very social. Alright, let's bring Classified with us and see what happens when Classified takes us to when we go with the what happens when we go to a location with Classified. I'm sure Classified is going to have a lot of Classified conversation with us. Wonder if I pushed that joke far enough. Probably not. Let's see what Classified has to say. I wonder if he's going to tell us about what he did in the bunker. Maybe he's going to tell us he took down the Guardian or something. That'd be cool. Which is a heal. 60, not bad. Thank you for taking me with you. No problem. I need companions. So what are you... I can't tell you anything, sir. Come on. No one will ever find out. All your commanders are dead. I'm sorry. I'm afraid you didn't understand me, sir. Our division was created for this exact scenario. We do our duty regardless of the situation. So how are you doing your duty? Aren't you escaping this bunker with me? I'm not escaping. My commanders have perished, and I am free to leave the defensive bunker and act on my own. This doesn't affect my global mission. Mission? And you need to keep it secret. Yes, sir. Well then, here in Vermin's division. Here's Vermin's division for you. It's a shame. I wanted to find out so many things. There's a town ahead. I'm thinking to stop and check it out. Wow. Crafting's pretty good. But he is just completely silent. Alright. Alright, Classified. What's the last thing you have to say before we crash and die? I have this weird feeling it's just going to be a silent stretch of land as he's like, oh shit, you're asleep. And realize he's screwed. Is everything alright? Yes. We need to go off-road for a while. Once we pass the canyon, it'll be normal highway. We can take it to the shelter in the mountains. I was just thinking, will they let you in the shelter? It belongs to the Scientific Union. They're not the best friends of the military. It doesn't matter. I have the highest security clearance. Listen, you're not going to cause trouble there, are you? I just want to get in, that's it. Okay? Don't worry. They will be happy to see me. Their mission is directly tied to my mission. Their mission again... It doesn't matter. This is also the first time I just haven't shown any symptoms of being tired. And yet we're still going to crash and die. It'd be great if I was... I would honestly be overjoyed if it just suddenly I didn't crash and die. Well, we crashed and died. Because I would love to find out that there was something else going on there. Classified story? Soldier's story. Yeah, I guess that works too. Bye-bye, Classified. On to the next and last guy. Buddy, did you drive a car here? Me too. Hurry up then. I know a shortcut to the shelter. Get in the car quickly. Hey! Slow down. Thomas Reaver, unemployed. Very social. Well, that's good, especially at this time. So he's not there because of this. He drove here and something happened. Oh, right, the people. Alright, Reeves. What do you have to say before we crash? Or are you gonna actually tell me to do an alternate path? Because that'd be kind of funny. Thomas. Heals for 20. Alright. Do we need to turn here to go through the canyon? Did I turn the right way? Yes. This is the fastest way. Where did you get the car like this? I bought it. How? Oh, before all this started. Well, of course. So, what about the snow? Since you thought everything through, your car can drive there. Are you sure? Yes, I worked there as a driver a year ago. I have to take my van to the shelter. Help with supply deliveries. So it shouldn't have problems driving there. I hope so. That's it? That's it? Okay, well. Also, by the sound of the popping, I'd almost be willing to guess, since where we land up, that there you have a spike strip there to stop cars. So, I think the Children of Advent, or whatever the fuck they're called, have an ability to stop it. Thomas's story. Was it really, though? We don't really have any idea who the fuck Thomas was at all. We have a vague idea. I don't know. Only one thing left to do now. Don't forget, no kidding. Everything's ready. I can go now. Bye, Harry. It was good traveling with you when we had you. Maybe. Hell if I know. So do I talk to myself now? Oh, I can't heal anything. The highway is probably blocked. We have to go off-road. Shelter isn't that far, but I'll need to stop to refuel. I'll make the music a bit louder. Interesting. Can't do anything. I wonder if there's an achievement for doing the entire way without anybody. That actually might be worth looking into. I mean, we're going to see most of the way there anyway. After we do each thing. And we'll move on along. Alright, well I gotta move on alone. Interesting. To the third stop. Time to see what I say when I'm alone on the second section. I thought it'd be harder. If only I had some decent weapons. I'd make do without a shelter. Well, sometime. At least I'm already close to it. Okay. I do need some decent weapons, that's for sure. Fine. I need to calm down. There are other options. There used to be a military shelter near Bristol. It'll take a long time to get there. Can't believe it. Son of a bitch. Huh. Alright. I have to calm down. Immediately doesn't calm down. Great choices. Can't heal or anything. Still got a hell of a long way to go before we get to Bristol. I'm sorry, we? Who are you? At least the highway isn't blocked. It's kind of boring being alone. Maybe I should have taken that guy with me. He could have told me some interesting stuff. Well, what if he ended up being one of those weirdos? Like the guys who won't shut up about conspiracies or religion. Well, looks like going alone was the right decision after all. Man, I'm bored. I would have liked talking to that guy. Wait, he's probably a weirdo. Yeah, he's definitely a weirdo. I'm glad I didn't pick him up. I guess that's an interesting way to look at it. I mean, he's right. He did have a lot of interesting stories, but they were all conspiracy theory stuff that are true. So that's interesting. Still not certain who the only traitor is for this DLC, because it seems like everyone's a traitor. See what this stretch of road looks like when this stretch of road looks like when you're alone. Stretch of alone looks like when you're road. Yeah, well, it's hard to imagine what's waiting for me after this. There are small farmer villages ahead. Should be calmer there. First stop to get some rest and then on the road again. True. So this is going to be every person. Well, I guess there's no point in me saying it now. I'm putting this one at the end, so mentioning every guy who you've already seen before now, in this part of the video, makes no sense. 1 bullet. Yay! Alright. Enjoy spending time with your wife before she dies. Alright, what do I have to say now? I thought I was the only one who came up with the idea to drive away. There are farms ahead. There are fewer people. That means it'll be easier for me. Also, no one on the roads. True. Alright. Did we pick up here? Alright, what am I going to say on my own now? I remember a river here. Must be something about the dam. Used to break every year anyways. And even more so now. Hope it won't create more problems in the city. However, I could swim at least. My shoes wet. I have a spare pair of shoes somewhere in the box. Wait. Where could it be? Where it could be, sorry. Ah, here it is. That's better. Hope I won't need to get anywhere and get into any water anymore. Are you kidding me? He had a spare pair of shoes the entire fucking time. And yet with other characters, he's like, hey Jesse, give me your fucking shoes. Are you serious? God, I am a douche in this game. First time going to Ristal alone. So what? We're in Ristal. Biggest part of the journey is done. Now we just need to find out where the local shelter is. And that's it. I'm safe. If it's calm here, if it's calm there, I might even spend a night at this place. I can't sleep in my car anymore. That explains why he starts getting tired. He stops being able to fall asleep in his car. That is good to know. It's not really clear later. It's just he's tired, which, I mean, it's a stressful time. He's having trouble finding what he needs to find. It makes sense that he'd be having trouble sleeping. Let's see what I have to say by myself after leaving Ristal. Son of a... Shelter's closed. Fuck. There's only one left in the mountains in the west. It'll be hard to get there. Get stopped soon. Get some rest and figure out the best route. You sure do. Let's see if I start going mad. The road to the last shelter. I've been thinking a lot about it lately. I can drive through the canyon. It'll ruin the wheels. I'll be able to get there. But how will I get through the snow? Why the hell would someone build a shelter in the snowy mountains? Alright. There's still time to come up with something. Wonder if he does. There's also another thing I want to test after I'm done. The lonely run. I want to see if what happens when you pick someone up and then immediately ditch them. Because I haven't done that yet. Second last stretch of the lonely round. It was actually difficult to get here, having no companions. Mainly because I'm also not looting anywhere, so I only got 4 medkits the entire time for buying them. I'm approaching the canyon. The road will keep getting worse. There might be rockfall in this area. Last year the rocks blocked the pass. It's a bit boring to travel alone. I can see a town ahead. Let's check it out. And you're going to pick up a friend at that town. Let's see if there's an achievement for getting my own story, shall we? Let's see what happens when I crash my car and I'm alone in that car. If there's anything special with that. Man, not having Kaling and Craft the entire time, that's a pain in the ass. No. I'm a bit tired. Yeah, you say that a lot. I'm starting to fall asleep. I need to go off-road for a while and get out of the canyon. Should be a normal highway. At least a shelter in the mountains. But I better make a pit stop. Maybe a bit later. Well, there's not going to be a later, because you just let yourself crash. Both, physically crashing the car, and also he's sleeping, like, crashed. Let's see what happens. I don't really expect there to be an achievement for this, but I want to find out. There is! Sociopath! Well, that's rude! Hold on! I feel attacked! That's brilliant. That is fucking brilliant. Alright, cool. Anyway, there's one other thing I want to try here. There it is. Hey, Harry. So first things first, we gotta recruit Harry. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go. Howdy, sir. Please help. Blah, 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 blah. No, fuck. Take. Okay. So nothing seems to have immediately changed with that. Alright, good. Just make it on this stuff. If you haven't taken damage when you get to this point, you don't get a medkit off him. Oh shit! I took damage again. So there's no sign of Harry after kicking him out. Let's see if Jesse says anything different. Now that I recruited Harry, like now that I just dumped Harry to let him in, or if for some reason we're suddenly allowed to have more than just one person. Heal. I'm Jesse. Peter. Thank you. I've lost all hope of rescuing me. Everyone just looks for themselves nowadays. Listen here, Jesse. Transfuse with any illusions. I'm not your rescue P. That's great. Okay, so yeah, nothing different at all. Well, now we know. Let me just bring this up. So with that, oh god. In this episode alone, we have now gone up to 18 out of 23 achievements left. Sorry, 18 out of 23 achievements are done. Like, all of these. Look at those. Bloody hell, that was real pain. Anyway, get through the metro station without using a medkit. I feel like, because of how much I've run through this game, the DLC, that's going to be so much easier for me now. Get through an entire corrupted station without firing a bullet. Again, much easier, because I'm much better at kiting, because I just rushed through now. These ones, though, gain a Ristal, the Elapse bunker, and Metropole without losing anybody, I have gotten no practice with making that any easier. But I'm still going to try and do them. It's going to be great. So that's going to be next episode. It's going to be, I guess, a first attempt. We're going to see what happens. But for now, where's F8? It feels so good to end this episode because I have been filming this all fucking day. It's so many hours of work. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. You guys have yourselves a wonderful night.